In the intricate tapestry of human existence, there lies a subtle yet pervasive trap, the tendency to measure our lives against the lives of others. This comparison, often insidious in nature, can entangle our thoughts and cloud our vision, leading us away from appreciating the uniqueness of our own journeys. Our narrative today delves into this phenomenon, exploring the significance of forging our own definitions of success, rather than falling prey to the futile exercise of comparison. Imagine walking through a gallery of life stories, each portrait capturing a moment, a triumph, a struggle. As we meander through this gallery, it's easy to be captivated by the vibrant hues of another's success or the apparent ease of their achievements. We often find ourselves in this gallery, scrutinizing our own canvas, a work in progress, and lamenting why it doesn't resemble the masterpieces around us. This is the crux of our folly, the moment when comparison steals from us the joy of our own creation. Our story begins with an entrepreneur, embarking on a journey marked by ambition and dreams. Like many at the onset of their ventures, this individual fell into the trap of comparison. Each stride forward was weighed against the perceived leaps of others. This constant juxtaposition of their Chapter 1 with someone else's Chapter 20 bred a sense of inadequacy and discontent. Unbeknownst to them, this comparison was not just fruitless, but detrimental, obscuring the value of their unique path and the lessons it held. The turning point in our protagonist's journey came with the realization that success is not a one-size-fits-all concept. It dawned upon them that success is deeply personal and subjective. The liberation from the clutches of comparison began with the crafting of their own definition of success, one that resonated with their values, aspirations, and circumstances. This redefinition of success transformed their perspective, shifting the focus from external validation to internal fulfillment. This story serves as a poignant reminder of the power and importance of defining success on our own terms. It's about recognizing that each person's journey is distinct, with its own set of challenges and triumphs. In embracing this truth, we free ourselves from the shackles of comparison, allowing us to fully engage with and appreciate our own life's narrative. Now, in the heart of a bustling metropolis, amid the cacophony of ambitions and aspirations, lived a young man named Michael. Michael's journey was one marked not by the milestones of success, but by the shadows of comparison. He moved through life as if in a relentless race, always measuring his strides against those of his peers. Michael, an aspiring entrepreneur, had always been captivated by the tales of success that colored the pages of history and the present alike. He idolized figures who had scaled the heights of achievement, envisioning himself in their place. Yet, with every step forward, he found his gaze drawn not ahead but sideways, constantly comparing his journey with those around him. This habit of comparison soon became an albatross around his neck, weighing heavily on his spirit. Michael's own achievements, significant in their own right, seemed meager when set against the monumental successes of his contemporaries. The more he achieved, the more inadequate he felt, trapped in a cycle of perpetual dissatisfaction. As months turned to years, Michael's zeal for his entrepreneurial dreams began to wane under the burden of constant comparison. His once bright spark of ambition flickered in the dim light of self-doubt. It was during this time of inner turmoil that Michael encountered an old-school friend, Emma, now a successful writer. Emma, aware of Michael's struggles, shared her own journey with him. She spoke of her early days as a writer, filled with doubts and constant comparison with literary giants. However, Emma's perspective shifted when she realized that her path was her own to carve, unique and incomparable. This revelation, simple yet profound, had liberated her from the chains of comparison and allowed her creativity to flourish. Michael's conversation with Emma was a turning point. He began to introspect, understanding that the path to fulfillment was not paved with the milestones of others, but with his own aspirations and efforts. He realized that his journey was not a race against others, but a personal voyage of growth and discovery. With this newfound perspective, Michael returned to his entrepreneurial ventures, but this time with a different mindset. He focused on his goals, not as benchmarks against others, but as expressions of his passion and vision. Gradually, the weight of comparison lifted, and he found joy in his work, no longer overshadowed by the achievements of others. Imagine walking down a bustling city street, surrounded by towering billboards showcasing the epitome of societal success, wealth, fame, beauty. It's easy to feel dwarfed, to question your path, and to wonder if you measure up. This is the seductive trap of comparison, a trap that ensnares the best of us. Every glance at someone else's highlight reel on social media, Every story of a peer achieving a milestone can subtly shift our internal compass, steering us away from our authentic path. But what if we chose to step away from this relentless comparison? What if, instead, we embrace the unique narrative of our own journey? The essence of this approach lies not in ignoring the achievements of others, but in celebrating them while firmly anchoring ourselves in our own definition of success. Consider the story of Maya, a budding entrepreneur who once found herself entangled in the web of comparison. She watched as her peers launched successful startups, secured lucrative funding rounds, and basked in the limelight of media attention. Maya's journey, in contrast, was slower, filled with small, steady steps rather than giant leaps. It took a moment of introspection for her to realize that her definition of success was not mirrored in the stories of her contemporaries. For Maya, success was about creating a business that aligned with her values, one that contributed positively to her community, even if it meant growing at a slower pace. This realization was liberating. It allowed her to focus on her journey, to celebrate her small victories, and to find contentment in the path she was carving. The lesson here is profound yet simple. Success is deeply personal. It's a tapestry woven from our values, experiences, and aspirations. It's not a one-size-fits-all model, nor is it a race where the fastest runner wins. It's about finding what resonates with you, setting goals that align with your true self, and pursuing them with a sense of purpose and fulfillment. In the grand scheme of life, the only comparison that truly matters is with the person you were yesterday. Are you growing? Are you moving closer to your aspirations? Are you more aligned with your values? These are the questions that guide you to a more authentic and fulfilling life. Remember, in the journey of self-fulfillment, the compass that matters most is the one that points inward. As you navigate through life's labyrinth, remember this. Every second spent in comparing your life to another's is a second not spent in enriching your own. Forge your path, define your success, and let the world marvel at the unique story only you can tell. Keep on rising, not against others, but with yourself, for that is where true success lies. The concept of comparison, especially in our hyper-connected digital age, is akin to a mirage. It projects an illusion of a benchmark that we strive to achieve, often losing sight of our intrinsic values and aspirations. The relentless scrolling through the curated successes of others on social media platforms only fuels this pursuit, creating an endless cycle of aspiration and inadequacy. But what if we pause and ask ourselves, what does success truly mean to me? Success, in its essence, is a subjective term, a mosaic of personal victories, aspirations, and values. It's not a universal standard, but a personal declaration of what brings joy, satisfaction, and a sense of achievement. For some, it might be attaining professional heights. For others, it could be nurturing a happy family, mastering a skill, or making a positive impact in the community. The key to untangling ourselves from the web of comparison lies in introspection and self-awareness. It involves peeling back the layers of societal expectations and external influences to reveal what genuinely matters to us. This process of self-discovery is not a one-time event, but a continuous journey of growth and evolution. As we traverse different phases of life, our definition of success may transform, and that's perfectly okay. Embracing this fluidity allows us to remain true to ourselves and adapt to life's dynamic nature. Moreover, the journey to self-defined success is enriched by the practice of gratitude and mindfulness. By being present in the moment and appreciating the here and now, we anchor ourselves in reality, away from the distractions of comparison. This mindset fosters a positive outlook, enabling us to recognize and celebrate our achievements, no matter how small they may seem. In the end, the quest for success is not just about achieving goals, but about the transformation we undergo in the process. It's about the person we become as we chase our dreams. It's about the stories we create, the lives we touch, and the legacy we leave behind. As we conclude this exploration of life's intricate paths, let us remember to cherish our unique journeys. Let's keep striving, keep exploring, and above all, keep rising as we craft our own definitions of success.